They're not nasty.
Disgusting, bro.
Okay.
Wow, you're really disgusting to do that.
You're the one that brought it.
Especially when you're saying you're on the living and you're on the living and you're sitting there running. Especially when you're saying you're on the living and you're in your fucking mouth on me.
Did I say I was on the living?
Yeah, you sure did.
You're weird. I said I'm on hospice.
Excuse me, I know what hospice is.
Yes.
Excuse me, I know what hospice is. Because I worked there for many years. I own my own business, you dumb fuck. You want to call me names, call me stupid? Because I have disabilities?
You literally started by calling him names.
Yeah. What? Go ahead and fucking run your mouth on me. It's all fucking day long.
Stop lying, Bernie. Stop.
Read the chat because you don't know what to fucking say. It's all fucking day long. Read the chat because you don't know what to fucking say. I apologize, Waterfalls, for coming in here. You have a best fucking day. You can say. I apologize, Waterfalls, for coming in here. You have a bout, bro.
I hope you have a better day. Fuck.
This is just crazy.
Does anybody know what the fuck just...
Out, bro.
I hope you have a better...
This is just crazy.
Does anybody know what the fuck just happened over the last 20 minutes?
No, I don't. I've been over here trying to figure it out, Waterfall.
I am fucking completely...
No, I don't. I've been over here trying to figure it out.
What lost? Holy smokes.
How are you gonna black Father's Angels? How are you gonna black out the 10 people that watch her live on a daily basis? Like, it's kind of already a blackout. You know what I mean? When she's not astronauting. Oh yeah, she's a protected person also. Heavy equipment operator. I think she said, like the YMCA or some shit she said she worked for. What the fuck was that shit? Not the YMCA, but like... She was born a mechanic. Firefighter. What was it? There was something else that she said. Because somebody... What? Ballet is crazy. No, there was something. What was it? Damn it. I can't remember. But it was funny because she just threw it out there because we were all talking about it one day. It was like some kind of group or community or something like Fuck. Damn it! Where was it? Anyways, there's still 40 minutes of this live. Do we want to listen to it? For a few? Yeah, what? Oh, no, what was it? Damn it, it was like a festival. I'm picturing like a festival in grass and shit. What the fuck? Petty's awake? Oh, never mind. I understand what you're saying. Urban planner. I know y'all can't read the writing, but Woodstock, no. Dang it, man, it's driving me crazy. What was it? And I can't tell if I'm like got my 3 minutes, 3 separate days thing. It's gonna be something way, way off of what I'm thinking it usually is. No. Heater watch. I got it right here. My husband also said that he advises me not to put a lighter up to the carb cleaner. Because we don't need to take down the whole neighborhood. So I just got a sharpener instead. To sharpen a pointy thing. Because it wasn't sharp enough. I feel like it was not very sharp. He also set up my camera like 10 minutes before I went live. So thank you, hubby. I got the WD-40. Oh, shit. I got it. Although he did say wasp spray was probably the best. So, top 4 ways in the bio. Amazon wish list in the bio for wasp spray. And black t-shirts. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for Miss. Right. I feel like it would mess you up, though, in a tiny shed. And depends. Yes. This is a sharpening rod. I can't show you how it works because I'm probably already pushing it with the live already. All right, are we past the half hour? Yeah, by 2 minutes. Let's give it another 3 minutes. Why don't I go use the restroom real quick? Give it a couple more minutes just to be sure. And then we'll see if we can go back to the main page because we got other things to show. IG, okay. I am not showing that. I will laugh at it. But I'm not going to show that. I know we all said that, like, there was no hell. But just in case. I'll be right back. Entertain y'all selves for a moment. All right. My heater back out here. I can't wear my sweater. Y'all are making me freeze. All right. All right, we're gonna go back over to my main. See if Florida Man wants to still do what he wants to do. Oh yeah, I can when we go back. You're right. All right. I'll see you there. I was hearing like little scurries around there. Out, you know what I mean? Like I've got the little mouse that comes in and checks on me. You know, my feral shed mouse, right? He comes in here occasionally and just checks on me. And then they got the little bunny rabbits, which would explain maybe hearing like my fence rattle out there. Cause look.
Happy birthday, Casey.
Happy birthday, Casey. Like my fence is like this hog wire, right? It's just like hog wire. Whatever you call it, I don't know. Thicker than like chicken wire. So I was hearing that, but the shit on the roof was fucking me up. Buddy's egging the shed.
Well, to us on this side, well, to me anyways, I can't speak for anybody else. It sounded like somebody was rattling the door, like trying to get into the door. That's what it sounded like. It didn't sound like rocks as you.
Nobody was fucking with the door. It's just like somebody hucking handfuls of rocks. Right, like maybe like my neighbor Dan. Maybe like, I don't know, because I wasn't being loud last night. So I don't know. Or the people on the other side, remember when like somebody over there, you know, like maybe the kids over there were all bored last night. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We've been trying to figure it out all day. Hey, Florida Man.
Right? That's what it sounded like to me, too. Someone rattling the door.
I know, the picture is funny. All right, Florida Man. I'm ready when you're ready, sir. Can somebody come pop this for me?
Negative, Ghost Rider. I don't.
It looks like it's got a little head on it.
Do you watch those pimple popping videos?
Love them. Yes, Jenna, come pop it. It won't pop. I've been trying all day, but now it actually looks like it's got.
Did you say love them?
Yes. Love
Oh my gosh, I can't watch them.
Like the ingrown hair. Here,
They make me want to barf.
Like the ingrown hair ones where they squeeze it. It's like decrepit hair that comes out. So here for it.
That's so gross.
Get the hair. In my mind, I'm squeezing it right now. Nothing comes out, man. I've been trying all day.
Nick the Dawn says to look at Snap real quick.
Okay.
Me too, Candace.
Not the killer bunny. Or the, what did you call it, Nick? Well, anyways, this is the bunny that's currently outside my shed. Really, Mir?
Oh.
Dr. Pimple Popper. Yeah, when they get the little, like, they, like, poke it. And a little poker. Like, poke it and then squeeze it. Oh, yeah. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Yeah, no.
I like myself, like I'll like be tickling my husband's back, you know, and then I'll feel something, and he can always tell the moment I'm like, ooh, what is that? And he's like, stop it. Like, my bad. I'll be like tickling his back, going to sleep, whatever, and then I'll like come across it again, and I'll like, he's like, no. Right, Jenna.
Blue said, did you see the Ash Trevino stuff she sent you on Snap?
Yeah. Oh my god. Not the Fritos, Cheetos. Fritos, bean dip, Cheetos, scratches, so doo-doo. Oh my god. This is terrible, y'all. Don't forget the bed bug. For $10 extra. Bed not included. Dances to Como la Flor. Oh, the bed bug's in the other one. Bed not included. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Also, Hair Junkie, why the fuck did you follow me? I'm gonna let you follow me. Hair Junkie was also gifting the racist dude today. But I don't know if he knew he was racist. Because I can't guarantee that. Florida man, where are you? Okay. Alright, we'll go find something else to do real quick. Let's see. What else happened today? So we had Bernie's crash out, and then we had... Am I loading?
No.
He's had fucking all day. He doesn't get away with as much over here, so he's got to redact stuff. I can't dox here. Touche, friend. Touche. Oh man, sorry, that was funny. That was funny. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? Gigi. Okay. So, I got screenshots the other day of, Gigi, not... Gigi Petty's mod, Gigi. Who I personally have no beef with. But I do want to bring this up because I feel like people are really hard on Broken Crayons, which is odd because, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like people have done far worse than she has. And it's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. It's fine. But, but shaming somebody for their looks because you are not happy with something that they did, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I don't think it's okay. To be exact, let's just go to it real quick. So, Kelly81 said, wait, did she say she's 43? Gigi says, yes, there isn't any way. Critter then says, agree. And then Gigi says, girl, you let the comment cousins be silenced. Why are we shaming people's looks for that? I don't find that okay. I don't think that's a fair thing to do. Yeah, Gigi. This one, right? Gigi?
That's the one they call the good GG?
Yeah. And then, you know, it says down here, girl, you let the comment cousins be silenced, which I can understand. You want to be angry at that. Cool. But why are we shaming women for that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't find it okay. I find it very distasteful, actually. Over.
Well, if you find that distasteful, this whole segment is going to be too.
What? Say that again? I forgot you're on a fucking highway.
No. It sounds funny when I first go into the live, unless it still sounds funny.
It always sounds funny. You're either A, in the shower, or B, on the highway. There's no in between.
It's them highway showers. Okay, so I do got new stuff to show tonight. That's why I had to react it.
Okay. But anyways, can we try to be a little kinder? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Some of the people that we've been going back and forth with, and you want to, you know, make fun of their squeaky chair or whatever. But just try to be better. You know, that's just my opinion. Yeah, it's definitely a highway night tonight. He's just chilling on the side of the highway. I'm already butter. Jenna, that doesn't count. I didn't even let him up. It's probably you, Jenna, trying to make me look bad. Just kidding. It's easy.
Yeah, I'm in the van. Let me cook.
Let me cook.
This is my new main account.
Now he's in the shower.
Now I'm in the shower, yeah. This is my new main account. If you guys could follow it, the other one's going to go any minute. So if you want to watch it go, watch the appeals not get approved.
We're going to watch it in real time. I love it. I don't know.
It's always raining here. I'm always...
Well, Florida Man was already... that was part of what we were doing tonight. Was Florida Man was coming up to show some stuff, so... Who'd you pick? Well, I'm not sure who let him up, but...
Yep. Got some.
Virgo Queen, you know, I think we should just stop asking questions at this point. I'm not sure how it is.
Do you mind if I get the big box?
Oh, yeah, no, you got it. There you go. Thank you, Duchess.
All right, so this isn't new. First, I would like to remind Mallory, because I know she's going to be watching. Somebody's going to be watching. Remember, Rissa doesn't like you, so don't defend her.
Yep, I remember. Hi, adding you. Blue said, I got you. The blue colored chat. Fuck. Let's end this shit. Mal getting on my nerve. I can't tell her. It's not always about her. Yada, yada, yada. So, anyways, at that point, whenever that was, I can't remember.
It's March 29th.
March 29th. Rissa was annoyed with me.
Mallory, Rissa don't like you. So, step away.
I'm getting deja vu with the rain and the Or I mean the shower and the March 29th and the... Anyways. Let him cook.
Smash PBG says check snap.
Okay, so here's Dalton's order for child custody. Dalton attempted.
No, IG, sorry.
Dalton attempted to take his baby mama to court to get his child support reduced to 0.
I'm gonna mute real quick.
That was rejected by the judge. Dalton was arrested for possession of prescription pills.
Can you be a little less obvious? Use some slang or like code words.
Well, that's the only one on that one, though. $20.15 on this one.
Can somebody tell me why Belladonna is in here?
Also, he has harassment.
Why, who's in here?
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the wrong person. Oh, my bad. It wasn't. I'm thinking of somebody else. My bad. My bad. My bad. This is what I get for multitasking.
This is a little small. We'll get to all this a little bit later. Dalton was evicted, and this is his written response to the landlord to fight that eviction.
Also, if you guys do, real quick, before you change this, Florida Man, if y'all do picture-in-picture, I'm going to show you... Ooh, maybe I can't. If y'all do picture-in-picture, right? So, like, you know, when you, like, scroll out, I don't know if all phones allow this or not, but if you scroll out and the picture-in-picture comes up, you can actually see the screenshots as a whole. And if you double tap that box, it'll make it a little larger. You can screenshot it from there and read it all. Because I know it's cut off here, and I know it's even worse when you're, like, in the box or, like, in the chat, I mean. So try the picture-in-picture. You can actually read the whole thing.
On this page, Dalton's worried about a tuxedo that while he's being evicted, his game plan here is to say that the house was in such bad shape that it damaged his stuff. And, you know, so it would, like, negate the cost of paying his rent.
I'm going to watch from my alt account.
This is page 2, and it starts to list all the stuff that he, air quotes, lost.
A microwave, $40. It's not bad.
$40 microwave.
Plus from the water. Okay, so tax, pair of Vans. This motherfucker put a pair of Vans.
Oh, that's how it verifies it's him. A pair of Vans.
I'm sorry, that's funny to me. He put a pair of Vans with his Roku TV, his 60-inch, 37-inch, his microwave, his PS4, and some fucking Vans. And how did you come up with $150 worth of clothes?
Don't forget this $400 tux there.
Wait, where?
I mean, let's not forget this was 10 years ago, right? So the prices were a little cheaper.
Oh, the tux. I thought that was tax.
I thought it was tax at first too, but it is tux.
Oh man, what'd you say? Sorry, Malibu. What'd you say?
I mean, it was 10 years ago, so the prices were a little cheaper. Like they're not the same prices they are today.
That's true. Because that would be at least $50 for the Vans by now.
Here's page 3, talking about they paid rent every month.
Until November. Then we told
There's a
him
big discrepancy.
he wasn't paying another dime until he fixes things over here. Never came to fix anything. Hasn't once since. I've been over here or at whatever. Y'all gotta read it for you. Goddamn, I can't even understand this. Just send the neighbors over.
Queen of Blessings, did you mean to request, honey? Oh, I went to go get you, but you're gone.
Probably not. This is prime time for Queen of Blessings to harass me and go in and out of the box. Just kidding. She might. Oh, no.
This is the last page of his written defense for the eviction.
After I texted him about King it. Oh, bring it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do a picture-in-picture here. Here we go. Oh, no, that doesn't work on mine. Instead of him fixing this matter, he just wanted to try to evict me. State the walls are falling. No heat, no water, no power in half my house. Have to beg my family to take a shower. All I wanted was him to be a landlord, not a slumlord, as he's being. I'm fighting this and something suing for my lost property. Thank Dalton Scribble.
Yeah, that's his last name that I was kind enough to take out of there.
We're not allowed to dox over it. Which I appreciate very much. Florida man, by the way.
So he lost the eviction. He ended up getting evicted.
Failure
for
to
paying
pay.
rent. Yep. So I'm wondering if that house he was living in, did he mess it up that bad or what? He should probably answer that one.
Yeah. Probably.
Listen, I'm not a Dalton fan, but I'm not going to judge somebody who's been evicted. We've all been in hard places.
Yeah, I've been evicted.
At some point in time.
I got evicted. You want to hear a funny story? Just to even the playing field here. When I was 15, I wasn't on the lease because I was 15, but I had rented an apartment with a friend of mine who was 18, and I had dropped out of school, and I did a lot of partying, right, in those days. But anyways, we lived in these really rundown apartments. in Denver, and we had 11 people sleeping just all over everywhere in my house, right? This apartment. It was a 2-bedroom, so it was like people on the floor, on the couch, this little tiny couch we had. I had like 6 people in my bed, on my floor, in my roommate's room, yada yada yada, right? And we had been told many times to keep it down, and we didn't, because I was a party animal and whatever. I woke up to my landlord pounding on the door, right? And I was like, oh my God, don't answer it, because we're in trouble for sure. And then he ended up coming through the back door. There was 2 doors to my apartment, one in the living room, one in the kitchen. And he came through and he had to like step over people to get to me to be like, you're getting kicked out, bitch. And yeah, he gave me a 3-day notice to get the fuck out. So to be fair, I've been evicted once.
I've been evicted a few times. But I don't judge people who get evicted. I just judge Dalton because he's a bitch.
Yeah, we're just judging Dalton right now. And we can judge me too. Like, it's fine. But I like laughing. I'm laughing. The Vans, Dalton.
I just wanted to say that in case somebody in the comments had ever been evicted and they were feeling like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I
totally get it. And I'm glad you said that, because like we're not trying to make anybody else feel like shit. We're just simply laughing at Dalton because Dalton sucks.
I got the best way to put it. For anyone in the comments that's been evicted, at least you've never been Dalton.
Right. There you go. There we go. That part.
I'm going to get every last court paperwork document on him. Every last one. There's more. I got more coming. I'm going to charge my phone for a second, and then I'm going to get the other stuff.
Wait, Florida man, somebody has a question. And we're just being funny here. How do you get evicted from a van?
On the side of a highway?
Just joking, Florida man. Just don't come after me.
If you don't pay parking tickets, they tow you.
It was a comment. I didn't say it.
Girl, you're good.
Yeah, so if you don't pay parking tickets, they tow you, and you're not allowed to ride in a tow truck.
Well, they put a boot on you.
They booted you.
By a boot.
I watch those TikTok videos where they come boot people, like when they're in the grocery store or they're like.
The boots used to. Now they have the plate cover, right? It swings around so you can't just change your tire and get off.
There's a handy tool on eBay. It's $21.88.
Stop it, Florida.
And allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
That's probably illegal, sir.
No, not at all. As long as you say allegedly. But I'm going to charge my phone, get those other texts ready, and I'll be back up.
Arrested for some shit.
Give me 20 minutes, and I'll have some fresh text messages.
Deal. All right. Good news is on the third alt account, we now got box access. So, shall we go down here? Which we probably will now because Dalton's probably very upset. But Dalton, I found it's so funny. That cracks me up that you put the Vans. The Tux was funny. Especially after I found out that it was funny. But the Vans. Just because. Okay, so we're going to play a clip on the meantime. Routine, I just saw your message. I think maybe you said Instagram or something. But I'm not going to say where this came from. And honestly, I tried to listen to it twice while I was listening to Florida Man. But I couldn't really listen to it. So we're going to listen to it together. This goes back to Waterfall Guy, okay? And we're just going to see what happens.
When that happens to them. I get mad when that happens to them.
Yeah, I've gone going. I have this fantasy about people like Jeff and his little crew and fucking Leroy and all the guys. I have a fantasy. I haven't played it out yet, but it's really demented and crazy. But, see, here's the thoughts from a psychotic man. Here I am. I want to get a wire coat hanger. I want want to unravel the top and stretch it out into a straight line and then curl it into like an oval or a round circle. And when I bring the two ends together, I want to wrap them one time so I can still slide it to make the circle wider or smaller. Yeah. And then I want to meet somebody, certain people, and just walk up behind them casually, slip it over their head, down to their neck, pull it tight, and put 2 more twists on it and walk it the fuck away.
Or get mad when that happens to them.
That was Waterfall Guy. I should have taken the advice that I was given and really listened to that before. Okay, we got some else.
Season every month where I'm flying, where I go get my son, where I'm always posting, where I'm picking my son up, and I pay for that myself. I don't ever ask for help. I don't make his mom pay for nothing. She covers the school. I pay for the flights. With all of that going, we have a co-parenting bond, and we're a lot better now. And we did go through some counseling where we had to work as co-parenting because she made some mistakes, which I'm not judging her for that. People make mistakes. But you know what? He's in my life today. He is 8 years old. He is everything to me. And that's only one of my 4 children. There's no telling what I would do for the rest of my children, but I have custody of them. They're in my life. So yeah, I'm fighting harder and harder for him. But you know, the difference is, Petty, is I got off child support because I won that. I won that I was an actual decent parent. I won and showed them that I was a good person, that all the shit that was being spewed out there was lies. And then guess what? They watched it and they seen both sides of it.
Okay, so I remember this from a little while ago. This is from a while back. And to the person who's just sent this to me, made a very good point when we listened to it before. Y'all are going to remember here, for the people that watch me on a regular basis, we had this conversation. Do you get off child support by being an active parent in your child's life?
I can answer that. So, and I can only go by California, and I don't know if other states go by this, right?
Right.
So, when I moved back to California to try to get child support, because when I lived on the East Coast, back then they didn't have child support enforcement. The first thing the judge said is, what is the percentage amount of time he spends with the kids? And I said, 0, because at that point he hadn't seen his kids in over 2.5 years. So I got full child support. Now my girlfriend, who was going through child support court with her ex-husband, they had 50-50 custody. And because they had 50-50 custody, neither one of them had to pay child support. So in the state of California, it goes by the percentage. So if he only had him like every other weekend, so that would be like 80-20, he would definitely have to pay child support. Unless the baby mama decided she didn't want child support, she just wanted him to be a part of their life. I don't,
Right, whatever. And like I said, we had this discussion where different states go by different percentages. I have personally never been through something like a custody battle. But I'm thinking that, again, I'm not sure where Dalton lives, so maybe he's in fucking California or something where it does go off of that. But I think here or in some places it goes based on your income, right? Like you can have 50-50 custody, right? And it goes based on who makes, I don't know the law there, but who makes the most money? You know what I mean? They try to divvy it out equally. So whatever. But we're not done. We can keep listening.
They're not there for the parents. They're there for the kid and the right thing and what the good responsibility is for that child. They're not just going to take away from the mom and they're not just going to take away from the dad unless they got actual reasons to. I'm going to be real with you. Court systems are corrupted a lot of times. They are. But they do look at the best thing for that child. Whether you like it,
Oh,
whether or not you want to deal with it, whether or not you want to pay that extra amount of money, you helped lay down in a bed. Children cost millions of dollars until they're 18 years old. I'm going to be truthful to you. In 2024's season, every month where I'm flying, where I go get my son, where I'm always posting, where I'm picking my son up, and I pay for that myself. I don't ever ask for help. I don't make his mom pay for nothing. She covers the school. I pay for the flights.
Yeah.
With all of that going, we have a co-parenting bond, and we're a lot better now. And we did go through some counseling where we had to work as co-parenting because she made some mistakes, which I'm not judging her for that. People make mistakes. But you know what? He's in my life today. He is 8 years old. He is everything to me. And that's only one of my 4 children. There's no telling what I would do for the rest of my children, but I have custody of them. They're in my life. So yeah, I'm fighting harder and harder for him. But you know, the difference is, Petty, is I got off child support because I won that. I won that I was an actual decent parent. I won and showed them that.
I just keep listening to it, I guess. My bad. I think that to the person in the comments that said that, I think that is a common misconception about Dalton. And people are often surprised or just kind of taken aback, you know what I mean, by finding out who he's married to, right? And whatever, ain't no shame in your game. I don't care. I don't care if you are by, you know, lots of people are.
Didn't he say he was pansexual, meaning he's attracted to people's insides and not their sex?
I think so. Yeah, something like that. I don't know that Dalton has ever claimed to be straight, right? Which is fine, whatever. I mean, people are bisexual and they're married to the opposite sex. It happens all the time, you know what I mean? So let's, not that anybody has judged thus far, because none of us are here to judge. But I think I was actually, I'm not going to lie, Dalton, I'm not even trying to be mean. I thought Dalton might have been gay also, right? Just because whatever, you know. And now I know, right? He is clearly married to a woman, and which is fine, you know. I just want to make sure we're not here judging. People are just curious. Okay, well, Retina judges, not me. For sure, Michelle. For sure. Oh, he's not married. Oh, whatever. He's with a woman. Yeah. Either way. I don't know. Genuinely,
I thought their wedding was televised on TikTok.
I don't really care if he's married or divorced, or I don't care. Married to a woman, married to a man, married to a they them. I don't care. I really don't. All I know is that he runs his fucking mouth on this app, and sometimes it's just fun to laugh at him, you know? He laughs at me all the time. We laugh at each other together all the time. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to go real life on him. Hopefully he's not trying to go real life on me. I like roasting people. Okay, I can get roasted. I get roasted all the time. My own fucking chat roasts me, all right? My own chat roasts me on a daily basis. I love it. It's fun. I like that. I don't like the real life shit, right? Where you're posted up with fucking cameras on the back of your goddamn shed, right? Because you're like freaked out over whatever the fuck happened the night before. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't want to make other people feel like that. I like to get roasted. Roast the fuck out of me. I'll roast the fuck out of you. I'll try. I'm not a good roaster, but I could try. But where I lack in the roast department, I have other people that can come up and also roast, right? You know what I mean? I like that. I don't like hurting people in real life. I don't want them to think I'm coming to their house. I swear to you, I am not. Like Mikey says, I'm too fucking lazy to show up anywhere. I show up to bed on time most nights. You know what I mean? That's about as far as I'm going. She couldn't reach the doorbell. See, one of a kind. I roasted myself last night. I posted another video today that Florida man made last night that I was like, oh, yikes, girl. Why don't you make that double chin a little more apparent, bitch? Like, Jesus. I need that on a shirt. You know, Bernie, even Bernie. I like to roast Bernie. Bernie likes to roast me. That's the kind of shit I fucking like on this. Or, you know, hear a little bit of tea here and there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It ain't hurting nobody, for the most part. I mean, I've always said if it hurts your mental health, let a bitch know. Let me fucking know. Because if I'm hurting you in real life, and I'm affecting your mental health and putting your mental health in a bad place, right? Let me know. Because that is never my intention. I don't know, man. Like, I even sometimes feel bad when people cry. Some people. You know what I mean? Like, it depends. I got a big heart, all right? I can't help it. I got a big heart, and oh, great. Anastasia's here. Big heart, short legs, 100%. Y'all remember when your kids were like newborns, right? To the people who have had children. You remember when your kids were newborns and like, you know, it was like, you look up under their little neck rolls and it was like fuzzies and whatever kind of milk they were drinking, like little babies, you know what I mean? Because they're all scrunched up. That's what I picture it like, Ratina. If you know, you know. Only orange. Or like my kids always had their fists balled up, right? And so when you'd like open up their hands, they'd have like, especially when they started like moving around more, have like little grimies because they'd be sucking on their hands all the time, you know what I mean? And you'd have to like wipe out their fingers. That's what I picture, just with Cheeto dust. Oh, Ratina, shame on you. Shame on you. All right, what else are we going to do? I know I had more to say today, but by the time I get on here, fucking forget it. Did Shannon go live at all today? Oh, all right.
Brought to my...
Ew. I hate hearing my own fucking voice.
You didn't take no money.
There's G-String. G-String never wanted to battle after the first one. I wonder why.
My question was, is your uncle blood related or is he married
he's
into
not.
the family?
Married into the family, boo.
Okay, so
my uncle
that
is on the
okay, then that's not your nationality. That's not your...
Excuse me?
Stop.
That's not
My
your
dad-
DNA.
I'm dead.
That's not your DNA, bitch.
Burn it.
Did you see me, Jenna, did you see me battle G-String? I don't know if you were off the app when that happened. I hopped on live one day. Sorry, I'll restart this video. But I hopped on live one day when and like was waiting for people to join. I had like maybe 10 people. I was just like boom, like right as soon as I joined. And he requested to battle me, to co-host. And I almost denied it, but then I saw his name and I was like, fuck it, let's try it, right? It was funny. I won. I did win. So that was a fun feeling. But okay, let's restart this. Sorry.
My question was, is your uncle blood related or is he married
he's
into
not.
the family?
Married into the family, boo.
Okay,
But
so
my
then
uncle
that
is on the lot.
Okay, then
My
that's not your
uncle
nationality. That's not your.
Excuse me.
Stop.
That's not
My
your
dad.
DNA.
Bernadette, just
That's
stop.
not your DNA,
Dad.
bitch.
Bernadette, just stop.
Why you gonna call me a bitch, you fucking bitch?
Because I can, and I knew you'd get upset.
You
don't want to watch this.
Hold on, we gotta restart it. Wait.
My question was, is your uncle blood related or is he married
he's
into
not.
the family?
Married into the family, boo.
Okay,
But
so
my
then
uncle
that
is on the
doesn't
lot.
okay, then
My
that's not
uncle
your
can-
nationality. That's not your.
Excuse me.
Stop.
That's not
My
your
dad.
DNA.
Bernadette, just
My-
stop.
Not your DNA,
Dad.
bitch.
Bernadette, just stop.
Why you gonna call me a bitch, you fucking bitch?
Because I can, and I knew you'd get upset. I don't want to watch this. I want to watch you crash out for the next 3 days.
I don't crash out, you fucking bitch.
Listen, Bernie,
Stop
calm
it.
it down. Bernadette,
Calm it down, Bernie.
mute your mic.
We got to
You know what?
Lose your shit at 3 a.m.
Bernadette,
I
just
can't
mute your
wait.
mic. Chill, just chill. Spit at the phone for a minute. On mute, just chill.
Oh man. The flames popping up, that was funny. Right, babe. Me too. I think we just listen to these.
Okay. I just wanted to ask what you meant by that.
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
Are you sure you wasn't in my DM?
So, Bernie was trying to say that, oh, you're gonna call me names, I'll call you names, but then that's how she starts the conversation with Andrew.
Please don't bring it up.
Like, this is how she started.
Okay. I just wanted to ask what you meant by that.
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
Are you sure you wasn't in my DM?
Bernie, please don't
Bernie.
bring it up.
I'm pretty sure I have.
No, we came in here because of you.
Okay.
You guys fucking troll me. You fucking troll me.
Yeah,
fucking
Kelsey,
ignorant
for
fuck.
sure.
You want to talk?
Why'd you follow me, you
You want
fucking-
to talk about?
Aren't you in hospice, you fuck?
I don't even want to listen to that again. That makes me angry.
What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good evening. Just wanted to drop by and possibly do my last video on this platform. Not 100% sure, but I guess we'll see a response from some of the people that I care what they think on here. You guys are used to my scripted videos and my thoroughness. It's not what this is going to be. No stop and goes. There probably just not going to be a single cut in here. But I haven't done a video in months. And I do apologize for saying a few times I was going to come back and do some videos and get back into content, and I didn't. The heart couldn't get back into it. And there's a few reasons why. Many of you that know me over the years know my main page. It's full of videos. When I did the work,
This is thinning out the nonsense, and I went back to my main page and I saw that I was tagged in it, so I'm just listening.
when I did my content, there was always proof in there. There was always basically like a storyline. I tried to be a little bit like a newscaster, but you all know how I did it. And it's just not the same anymore. There's a lot of people that have ruined the whole thing, and there's just a lot of people that have fell for the drama, fell for lies, fell for a lot of gaslighting, just that fed into the whole process. It's not just people that are malicious that can ruin things. It takes people to believe them. I'll tell you straight out that, you know, sitting in boxes for hours and hours on, you know, at a time a day, and especially streaming people, it's not awareness. It's, in my opinion, borderline harassment. So your intentions might be good. And I know there's no written guidelines how you do awareness or how you deal with beggars, but it's not the same. You gotta look at how it was before and how it is now. Everybody will tell you it's not the same now. So, and I don't know one person out there that'll say it's better now. So what took it from better to worse? You can only connect the dots and just kind of see what changed and use history to tell yourself and show yourself what happened. So I want to especially say I heard Virgo say something tonight in a live she was in, and I 100% agree with her about sitting in the boxes and just the way it's become. She spoke very eloquently about it and explained it very well. She's always had a very good way of talking. I sometimes mix up my words, whatever, and it's just who I am. But some people are just good at relaying thoughts, and I'm more of a scripted person. So if I do get back into it, I'll get back into it the way I used to do it. And if I do that, I won't spar with other people that want to try to antagonize awareness creators and all that. Because
what was it too? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that.
Interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because first of all, if you take my videos that I've always done, it'll put to shame what so-called awareness creators are doing nowadays when it comes to receipts and so on. You know, like I said, if you're sitting there watching live sessions all day long to get your content and you're just streaming somebody, yeah.
This is thinning out the nonsense.
It's not cutting it. I said it. And I'm also a very big part of having a lot of information always given to me over the years. I'm very disappointed to see how many people actually believe false information. There's people out there that have been thrown under the bus, people that have almost been hung on a cross and, you know, just crucified and made to look crazy when I can tell you they're mostly right. Not that they haven't made mistakes, but people hang on to relationships way too tight and don't actually look at truth. Everybody wants to yell and scream the word receipts. What? But when that receipt shows something bad about your friend.
Huh?
Like someone else just did it.
Then it's not a receipt anymore. I've seen that hundreds of times with people on here. So if I come back and I do any type of videos in the future, it'll be the kind of awareness that I have always done. And I won't spar with nobody out there that has a problem or wants to think they're going to come after somebody doing awareness. It's just not going to happen. And we'll see how things go. You know, we'll see if the app stays around. We'll see what the future holds. And I hope some of the true OGs that did this, if I do come back and do it, I hope they do as well. And stand with me and say, we're not going to get dragged into anything, because in the end, we do know how to do it. So
it's almost over.
You know, that's my thoughts. In case it's my last video, I just wanted to come on here and just put it out there. And yes, I was a part of a lot of things on here that many people don't know, and behind the scenes doing many things. And many people are just disappointed to see the direction they went. But I also know who the true people are too. I know who the liars are. I know who the fakes are. You know, when you've been doing this for 4.5 years, you know. So, hope everybody has a really good evening. And I don't want any bullying about the hat. Respect the hat. It's my last video, possibly. I had to bring it in. Respect the hat.
Respect the hat.
Have a good evening, everyone.
So, real quick before Jenna, you go. That's thinning out the nonsense. I discovered him when I first discovered, like, anti-scam, right? And like I said, all of anti-scam, the OGs, will always hold a special place in my heart. I have no beef with any of them, you know, even though others are kind of beefing right now. I hold no beef. But he disappeared for a long time. And he recently kind of came back in the last, like, 6 months and was kind of trying to get back into the thick of things. And despite the beef he kind of had with certain people, and knowing that I was like a moderator at times for certain people, you know, etc., he always checked in on me, made sure that I got my side of the story, or he made sure like I got my side of the story out. You know, has remained somewhat neutral, right? Where he could, like, call me out if I needed to be called out, not even in a mean way, just, you know, being like, hey, you know, I didn't really agree with this, but I still respect you. You know what I mean? He's always been a really good dude. So, I can only assume based on, you know, what kind of transpired the last 2 days. And I hope he finds a new niche. I do. This is kind of a big reason, you know, Virgo. I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like just based on all the shit that's gone down, that's why I'm not into it anymore. I'm not, you know, like, I'm going to let other people handle it. And maybe here and there I might talk about somebody, you know, like I kind of did about Waterfall Guy tonight. It's just not my thing anymore. So I feel like he might be feeling a little bit of the same. Feeling like, you know. But anyways, hi Jenna. I need to go to bed.
I just came up here to say people are not going to be in the comments making fun of how he speaks. He was obviously thinking about what he wanted to say, and he wanted that video to be meaningful, and I feel like it was really disrespectful. That's why you were muted, just saying.
Oh, good. You muted him.
Yeah.
No, he usually is very articulated. He will cut things out, edit it. He even said, thank you, Jenna. He even said at the beginning that he wasn't going to do any of that. Like, this was full on his feelings in real time. So, let's not do that, guys. Anyways, I think I have to take my kid to school tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna last call it. Yeah, Adam is a good dude. He really is.
I see Florida Man here. Is he?
Yeah, you are you trying to come back? I forgot. My husband fucked up my whole schedule yesterday when he said that I didn't have to take my oldest to school today. So, like, in my mind, I'm like all effed up. Do you want to, Florida Man, you want to kind of get more stuff together tonight, and by tomorrow night at this time, if you still have some stuff you want to say or go through some of it, you can. Like, obviously you don't have to, like, save it for tomorrow night. Okay. Why don't you eat a meal or something and like rest? Because I know those little thumbs and forefingers have been going all day editing shit. Well, this ain't no fun. I got this whole camera set up and ain't nobody out there harassing me. I was hoping to catch them bitches red-handed.
Where was that camera last night?
Right? I should. I had a hubby, a poor hubby. I come out with this little box, I'm like, he's like sitting right here and he's doing whatever on his phone, having a cigarette, and I come in through the doors and like, hey, I know it's 10 o'clock at night, but is there any way you can help me with this? and it's an outside camera, right? So it screws onto something and like, it's not much. You just literally just screw it into the shit. So of course I'm like, all I need is an extension cord for tonight that I can like run from in here out the door to the side where I can just like post it up on the little ladder out there just in case, right? And of course my husband is not the type to just half-ass shit, right? So he's got to like put a hole in the side of the shed to put the cord through. Oh, it's funny, but he did it. Yeah, we were watching Box Beefs last night, Bedazzle. Hey, Mrs. Homie. Is it wild right there now? Yay, Passion. That's amazing. I love that so much. You're such a good mama, Passion. Did you get the bear? No, and look, I got my little camera set up and everything. I was ready to catch them bitches red-handed, whoever it was. Whatever it was. I don't abruptly shut down. I've been doing better with that, Nick. I make sure to say bye and I love y'all. Y'all got this much time anyways.
Not someone just came in as Rusty the Raccoon.
Yeah, where's Anastasia
Probably cut up.
Or on Anastasia. I did tell you I was just hungry. All right, Miss Homie. Cheers, girl. Cheers. That's funny. You guys are the tits. Y'all make me laugh all the time. It's hilarious. Y'all have no chill, and I love it. I'm still waiting on I can't remember her name again. Who was I briefly brought up last night, the girl that just got out of like a really abusive relationship like a month ago. She's got like, I don't even know, either 4 million followers or 14. Kayla. Yes, I don't know if she's got her part 2. Oh, she just posted part 2. I'm not gonna play it. I just want to watch it tomorrow. But what's her at? Yeah, the cute freckle girl. And I've also seen a bunch of shit of homeboy posting today, like trying to justify himself. If she was so scared, why did she stay with me? Kayla Malik. There it is. Like, oh, this poor girl, dude. I feel so bad. I got her. I gotta sign in. I have to sign in. Oh, no, don't do that. Cancel. What happened? Wait, what? My wife finished chemo and started her radiation treatment. Switzerland. That makes me want to cry. How's she doing, honey? She doing okay? I know she's probably rough right now, but I've been thinking about her and you and your family. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I love that. She's strong. Kayla Malik, Malec. I got her. Look, I'm gonna. This girl, she's an absolute sweetheart. I mean, she's like a little party animal, but you know, like, so the fuck was I. I'm glad. She's gonna get through this. Y'all are gonna get through this. Don't sprain an allergic. What? So, she's an influencer on TikTok, right? Kayla Malik. Let's see.
These never get less
So
scary.
she got 14.7 million followers. Ankle. I probably could have put that together. Yeah, with the freckles. She's actually, I don't want to show some of it here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Like some of these that aren't so graphic. She's a sweetheart. She's an absolute doll. And she, less than a week ago, came out and told her story about her DV relationship that she got out of. And I'm gonna warn you now. If you choose to go watch, I think the first video was almost 3 hours. The second one I think is, let me see, 4 hours. Oh no, 2 hours. So she's got like 5-6 hours worth of her story that she's telling. It's part 1 and part 2. I don't know if there's going to be a part 3. I'll have to watch this tomorrow, obviously. But she's got, it's pretty graphic, right? It's terrible. It's hard to watch. I think it would be even hard to watch even if you've never been in a situation like that. But especially for those of us who have been in a situation like that, it's really hard to watch. A lot of it, she shows some photos like throughout her YouTube, her YouTube video, but the videos come in at the end of part 1. And it just makes you cry. And then all day I've been seeing him, you know, his part 1 and part 2 of trying to justify it. It's terrible. But Sierra, 100%. 100%. I don't want to say anything just because I don't want to really trigger anybody, but it's pretty bad. 100% Sierra. And I'm glad that she's telling her story. I'm glad that she's getting, you know, the law involved. But also not just her. Michaela Nogueira. She okay, well, she's been going through it too. She's been going through it for the last year, probably, of her husband relapsing. He has been in rehab for like maybe a month, I think. Maybe not even a month. And seeing these people who, you know, they talk about her a lot. Obviously, she's a huge influencer. Yes, I did, Dave.
Jenna makes a good point. She says there is never any justification. So even if he gets put away for life, right? I could only imagine, like, as victims of DV. Again, I've never been there, but their scars are forever, right? So no matter how long a prison term is, they still have to live with those scars and those memories. So that's a deep statement right there.
Yep, for sure. Yeah, Ezra. Yep, I saw Ezra's receipts. Ezra's in regards. Ezra used to run a business with Evan. Evan is his name. And this is not Michaela. This is why can't I fucking remember her name? God damn it. Man, that's terrible. Kayla. Oh, it's kind of the same. That's why I was like, isn't her name Michaela? Oh, so anyways, yeah, so Ezra is not the brother, was just an old friend. Turns out Ezra was just as nasty as him. And the guy, I don't know if y'all saw the guy that bailed Evan out of jail saying the N-word like that, like, sounds like a terrible human being anyway. So birds of a feather, right? Now, I know Michaela will never see this, and I would never expect her to, but she's been dealing with her husband relapsing for the last year or so. She's happy. Now he's in rehab, right? But I see these people coming after her and making videos, and it just breaks my heart. You know, it's like, I understand, whatever. There's some controversy about her. She lied about some fucking eyelashes, whatever, right? Who fucking cares? I've never given a fuck. And you know, I've watched Michaela for a long time, but I've never been like a huge fangirl. You know what I mean? It just was another influencer that I watched, whatever. But just for anyone in here, try to be gentle. Not everything needs to be out there for millions of views on your own page, and to, you know, shaming her and shaming him. And I understand that people are going to have their opinion, and that's fine. My opinion is, though, yeah, Gen Red, for sure. My opinion is, though, like, let her be for a while, you know? I understand, you know, that, like I said, people are going to have opinions, and she's not perfect. And there's always going to be some sort of controversy, but using her husband's addiction for clout is actually insane to me. And that's just kind of two of the things that have been weighing heavy on my heart the last couple of days. Compared to either of them, I'm, you know, baby. Nothing, right? But I guess you never know who's watching. And maybe some of these other people in here might be trying to get clout off of it. And, you know, people are even calling Kayla.
Someone just said Bernie's live.
You did that on purpose. She said, oh, Smash is going to bed. Fuck no, she's not. And I can't even. Ooh, I got some sneakies on this iPad. She blocked me on this phone. She blocked me on both my sneakies, and I just haven't made new ones until everybody blocks me on my sneakies. So.
Hi, Mallory. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, Chilly Willy. I don't know why you're in here.
I must say I took a long nap and now I'm up. And I found some interesting things out whenever I have people come and talk to me. And hi, you know, can you tap the screen for me?
No, because then you'll find out my sneaky.
I had a couple people come to
block me.
And it makes sense. I am 304. I like that. I like that I am 304. I don't know who you are, I am 304. Jen 219, welcome in. I am 304. I'm not sure who you are. I'm not sure who you are. I am 304. But I'm doing okay. I'm actually doing okay. I'm a little sore. I'm sore. It's welcome in. I had a couple people reach out to me as far as it comes to Dora, right? And Andrew. I must say it's very interesting to know that things are starting to...
Yeah, she's live. Jack of all trades.
Things are starting to come to play here. And...
Girl, put some lotion on.
Not your effing mama. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you for liking my videos, by the way. I appreciate you when you're supporting me through my videos.
Please put some lotion on.
You know, and here's, you know, you can see where my veins were shot at, you know, when you see my veins from surgery. Thank you for liking the live, honey.
Girl, some lotion.
When they first shot my first vein here, blew my vein the first time when I had surgery yesterday, you know, but Andrew.
She's straight just rubbing her hands together. Somebody
Not
go in
only
there
have
and
you
like
trolled
spam
me,
the chat real quick so I can show her.
You trolled other women. Hi, Jazzy, sweetheart. Welcome in, honey.
Actually, I'm just gonna...
You've trolled other women.
The display.
I will bring awareness out on you.
It's not lotion.
Actually
it's dry as fuck.
Trolled another woman to the point of her wanting, tap the screen, chat. Tap, 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 tap. I need you to chat. Tap, I'm sorry. I need you to tap the screen. You, Andrew, trolled a woman to the point of wanting her to unalive herself. You are a very disgusting person, Andrew. Hi, Strong Honey. I didn't know if you were going to be up, baby. Hi, Shannon. Welcome in, everybody. You actually have trolled 2 other women, then besides me. I don't know how that's a good track record for you. You're saying that because of the situation you're in, that I shouldn't bring awareness to you? I will bring awareness to you no matter what situation you're in.
So
doesn't make you a better person. It's just like if you bring a person who's a murderer or an SAer or a predator upon women, you harassed a woman to want to unalive herself. You're very disgusting. You pretend to be somebody to even come after me. So, what is your excuse? Hi, thank you, honey. My beautiful, strong. Thank you, sweetheart. People are coming to me and reality is coming. I'm slagging now because I'm lagging. So the truth will come out. And Dora, you and your wife, or you call your wife, are dry baggers. When you dry bagged for an unborn baby. Is that right? Did you dry bake for an unborn baby? Did you do that?
How do you dry bag for an unborn baby?
You see, Dora, you in fact used me. You in fact used me. You had somebody call me, and it wasn't Jen. You know why? Because Jen reached out to me.
God damn it, Bernadette. Why
The
are
real
you waiting
Jen
till I gotta
reached
go to
out
bed,
to me. She is going to be willing to talk to me.
Right, Ashley? Go back to bed. Can we do this tomorrow night?
You, Dora, set me up.
She'll be up all fucking night, too.
You sent me information. It wasn't her. You, Dora, did that. Wow.
Well, you guys will be on window lickers.
Imagine
That's
that.
true. I got FOMO. Sleep is
A
for
lot
the
will
weak.
be coming out soon.
Is there Anastasia still affecting her?
And Queen, I'm waiting for us to go to court. I'm sure you don't want to go step in that courtroom because you, my dear, are hiding.
Who's going live after this so y'all can go watch her?
Could that possibly be true? That you, my dear, are hiding? Huh? You know, we know a lot of things about you.
I don't know, Jen.
The people that are yelling the most?
Not me.
She said I don't have no content.
Right? Where's Bubbles? Fiends.
Pastor Petty. Did a user just come in here? Block those users. Please, mods. Block that user that just came in.
Oh, Bubbles is sleeping. So is Pastor Petty.
Pastor Petty. What? Pastor Petty.
If you think for 1 second that Pastor Petty would join your
come in
live.
here.
Oh, House of Lies. Okay.
Roundabout Rhonda.
Yeah, he's been asleep
Who are you?
for hours. He's like an old man. Oh, no.
You're new in here, Roundabout Rhonda. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Jazz.
Better make sure my... Oh, yeah, we're good.
You're fine. Here's the thing.
Amen.
Is I'm going to bring awareness out on these creators. I wonder why you ride hard for individuals. I will be talking more about you tomorrow because my lovely people are sleeping right now. I will bring more information out tomorrow. Thank you, sweetheart. I will bring more out tomorrow. Hi, Pam. Sexy mama. You know.
Yes, tonight I have been.
And sexy mama, you might know this. You know, Andrew, I'm hearing, has done this to other creators, sweetheart. Thank you for the rose. Thank you, sweetheart.
Why did that sound like it came from here?
And I'm just finding this out from another creator that he follows women around this app pretending to be somebody
No
he's
way,
not.
I fucking... Oh, it
to
was
the point
hers.
of wanting to unalive herself. And you know, I'll
it was
get more
hers.
information.
I was like, ain't no way I got fucking 10 of those tonight. What?
That it's horrible.
This iPad be fucking me up.
That's what I'm hearing. Andrew, actually, the Andrew that sat with you, Sassy, with not Sassy, but you know, Shannon, Andrew created an account to follow me. Andrew, I have DMs from him that he said, Andrew pretended to be this person right here, the Kool-Aid man. Andrew pretended to be this person here. This is Andrew. He said, Bernadette, you didn't get screenshots. Yes, I did. You don't know me. You don't know who I am. I screenshotted. As soon as I found out that you were this and you were in SmashLeigh's live, I'm gonna bet you I did. You sure don't know me, Andrew. I came from awareness side, buddy. The Mexican homie taught me very well. I come with receipts.
Wait, scoot back over.
I come with receipts, Andrew. You know, regardless, I'm sick. You say I'm not sick. People say I'm not sick. That's Andrew. That's Andrew.
Yeah, she definitely fucking with too many people.
You got time to do that? Troll Bernadette? That's Andrew.
That it?
That's him.
That's it.
He did 2 other women.
Proof.
He did 2 other women as well.
Where's your receipts, Bernie?
What is wrong with you? Know, you call me words,
right?
You say different words to me. You call me crazy. You call me slow. You call me RAGECT, right, Queen? And let me tell you something, Queen. Let's go step in that courthouse because I believe you're a wanted woman, Miss Queen. Let's go step in that courthouse.
REJECT.
Aren't you running from the law?
It's a J.
Queen.
Oh, I thought she was trying to spell racist.
You know what? They actually, when I wasn't alive,
regerts. That's all he sent you?
Drop my name in there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna drop because I need to start.
All right. I love you.
Love you too. Good night, everybody.
Good night, girl. No regrets.
Right here.
She's tripping about somebody.
Oops.
Oh.
Turn off the comments for a second again, please. Mods, turn off the comments for a second, please. Babies. Because, in fact, right there. Smile and show us them 2. They spelled true, which would have been 2, TWO, teeth, miss. And they put it right here. I blotched it out. Drop my name again. My last name. Drop my last name again. Right?
Yeah, I can't. Well, I guess I could because she edited it out. But.
They keep coming for me and expect me not to say
7 minutes.
Anything. Right?
Sometimes I wish y'all just had the power to just boot me and boot me from
they keep
the night.
reporting me.
The night.
Please tap the screenshot. They keep taking me down. And Dora, I will do awareness on you tomorrow. I will do an awareness on you tomorrow, Dora.
39 people.
Because I'm gonna bring out that you were a dry baker wanting money for an unborn, those unborn babies. I will do an awareness on you guys. You started to say
Liz, you wanna
disgusting things
you wanna
on
go
me.
live after
Started
this?
setting me up. No. I may have had surgery yesterday.
Reborn?
High Tide Virgo, sweetheart. You need to go to bed, baby. You need to go to bed, sweetheart. You all started with me. You say I don't have content, but you're streaming me every day.
Oh, she's working. Y'all are on your own, man.
People know who you are. I saw you,
Florida man, Liz.
I am
Nobody
going to
wants
let
to go
people know
live.
who you are. As I saw Adam make a post, saying that he's going to come back and do. Yeah, I'm gonna rest now, sweetheart. But I had to bring that out.
But
I'm gonna do more.
Adam.
I promise you, more's to come. Promise you, more's gonna come out. I thank you all. Thank you, you got them. I thank you all for showing up right now. Please get some rest. I'll be bringing more out. I love you all for coming in here and showing some support. Yeah, Adam brought awareness out with Samantha. I think Samantha. They brought awareness out together, right? Sam and Adam. Adam is gonna come out. It might be his last video I saw him post, but he did awareness well. He did it the right way.
Girl, you don't know who the fuck Adam
Dating out
is.
nonsense.
You don't know Adam from Adam.
Dating out the nonsense. Correct.
You know that saying?
There you are, strong. There you are, stronger. There she is. Yes, I'll get you my. I got a message to you.
Not the beggar.
There you are, Jen. Jen is the stronger. There she is.
Yeah, Jenna.
She reached out to me. This is the real Jen.
Yeah.
There you are, sweetheart. You're here. This is the real Jen that actually reached out to me. Is correct. The real Jen. Dora fabricated another. We'll get you. I'll send that to you. I saw you come in here, Bob. Hi, Bob. You're welcome here. Let me tell you something. There's Jen here. She reached out to me and let me know. They set us both up. You're correct. She set us both up. We had a conversation. They set us both up, sweetheart. That's wrong. I'm gonna DM you my I'll DM you my IG, sweetheart. Yeah, don't put it out here on the whole platform, but we will get it taken care of.
No.
I'm gonna end my live already. I'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Thank God.
We're gonna talk more tomorrow. Okay? Everybody get some rest. Beans are gonna start popping out. Okay?
Not her.
Everybody have a blessed night.
She said
good night.
Beans are gonna start popping out.
Okay, everybody have a good night. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in here. Okay? Get some good rest. Have a good night. Take care. Thank you all for coming in here.
Oh my God, go to bed, Bernie.
My mods there. You're beautiful and you're a blessing. Good night.
Don't you dare, Joe.
Hey, get the fuck up.
All right. She's gone. I know. It's like a Grammy award every time she leaves. All right. Bernie, I know you came straight back here. Thank you for going the fuck to bed because I have to go to bed. All right, y'all. Tomorrow we can do a later night, but I gotta go to bed. Good night, y'all. Love you. There's a video to play. I just turned off my iPad. Do I have to turn my iPad back on? Yeah, I think I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Okay. Deal. All right. I'm tired. All right. Good night, guys.